Energy entry 37, the night I felt it. I was asleep when my mom woke me up. She told me she thought her medication might still be in the car. I told her I'd check later. I was too tired and had a headache. So I lay back down, thinking I'd just drift off again. But something else started to happen. It felt like I was searching, but not outside. Not for meds. I was searching inside myself. Not with my hands, with something else. My mind. My energy, my awareness. It started moving through my body like light through wires, tracing over every part of me. Slow, strange, but so real. It went where my pain lives. My legs, my head, the nerves that always ache. At first it was moving on its own, faster than anything I'd ever seen. I didn't understand it, just felt it. But then I realized something. I could control it. I started guiding it, with thought alone. And every time I moved it to a place that hurt, the pain eased. It didn't go completely, but it changed. Lighter, looser, less sharp. It wasn't just energy. It was color. It was purple, thin streams of it, like veins lighting up. Then came green, faint but glowing. And behind it, black, and something that shimmered, like white stars moving through smoky gray dusk. It didn't feel like a dream. It felt like a memory I didn't know I had. Like I was doing something I've done before in another life. At first I was just watching it move. Then I started guiding it. Over my head where it hurt, down my legs, back to the nerves. Once I truly focused, the energy and my awareness became one. I didn't need to move, just think. And it moved. It healed. Later I researched it and realized this is a real thing. Energy healing, somatic flow, intuitive pain control. Some people train for years to reach this. Mine just happened. Maybe it's always been in me, but I wasn't ready to feel it until now. Looking back now, I know why it happened the way it did. I hadn't taken any painkillers. That meant nothing was blocking me. My nervous system was still fully switched on. Painkillers usually dull things down, but that night, everything was sharp, fully present. My body was loud, and I could hear it. I was also half asleep. That strange space between waking and dreaming. It's where the energy slips through, where the spirit gets louder. My mind was quiet enough to notice it. I wasn't fully in the physical world or the dream world, and that let something open. The search for Mum's meds wasn't even real. I'd said I'd look later, but my brain still went looking. Only instead of outside, it turned inward. That moment changed everything. My focus flipped. I didn't mean for it to happen, but it did. I didn't panic. I didn't try to stop it. I just followed it. The energy moved where I told it to go. My head, my legs, my nerves. And when it did, the pain shifted. I was using my own body to heal itself. It wasn't random. It felt right. Like something that had always been there, just waiting for me to notice. And maybe the biggest part? I was hurting, and I needed help. When pain pushes hard enough, sometimes something deeper answers. That's what I think this was. My energy stepping up, showing me what I'm really capable of. The light inside me didn't need permission. It only needed space. And that night, for the first time, I gave it room to rise. I didn't know I was searching inside myself until it had already begun. At first, it seemed like I was just half asleep, drifting. My mom had woken me, and I'd told her I'd look for the meds later. But somehow, my body had already started the search. Not for tablets, for something else. Something deep, something hidden. When I closed my eyes, it wasn't like dreaming. It was like moving through myself. Through layers, through systems. Not just flesh and bone, but light and feeling. The pain in my head didn't fade. It guided me. My focus moved with it. My energy followed. And that was the moment it clicked. What I now understand. This wasn't random. It wasn't imagination. It was a kind of activation. I was scanning my body with consciousness. The search was my awareness traveling through the body, checking in with nerves, systems, energy blocks. My energy responded to pain. It moved where it was needed, like instinct. Like my spirit had a language I'd forgotten how to speak, but it remembered. It wasn't just energy, it was memory. Each area I passed through had feelings. Old pain, tiredness, echoes. It was like I was brushing over old bruises. Physical, emotional, maybe even ancestral. What the wires and veins meant. I saw strands of energy, like thin wires or glowing trails, running through me. Some were dark, some silver, some flickered like white stars. At first they felt separate, but when I focused, they reacted. They moved with me, and that movement was healing it for a moment. When I stopped focusing, the pain returned. But when I let the energy go back there, it eased again. Meaning, these weren't just visual effects. They were signs that my energy system, like meridians, nadis or soul pathways, was waking up. Pain wasn't the problem. It was the signal. Focus was the key. What I'm realizing now. This whole thing, it's not just about healing. It's about knowing myself on a deeper level. This kind of inner search means I've started awakening an inner ability that's older than books. My body and spirit are trying to work together, not just to survive, but to evolve. Pain isn't the enemy. It's a message, a doorway, a teacher. My focus has power. My energy listens. And if I guide it with trust, it responds. And maybe the reason it all happened this way is because I was finally still enough to feel it. Maybe it's always been there. Maybe I'm just now ready to remember. That day, I didn't have any coffee, no fizzy drinks, no sugar rush, no fake energy, just a jacket potato, beans, and mint tea. Simple, natural, real. And somehow I think that mattered. The way my body responded. How clearly I could feel the energy moving. How I could track it, guide it. Maybe that happened because I gave it space to speak. No noise, no crash, no chaos in my system. What I'm planning now. I'm not claiming I'll get it perfect. I know I won't be 100% every day, but I want to try, because my body is clearly listening, and my energy is ready. So from now on, I'll be focusing more on whole foods, real food, not processed stuff. Meals that feel like fuel, not just filler. That means hot meals I can trust, not just fast ones. Mint tea, berry tea, herbal drinks. The kind that give clarity, not jitters. Less sugar, less caffeine, less crash. Not strict, not punished. Just tuned in, because when I eat better, I feel more me. And when I feel more me, the magic flows. This wasn't just an energy moment. It was a message. Your body didn't just react. It showed you something. That you're capable of sensing, directing, and working with energy in ways most people don't even believe are real. And it didn't happen during ritual, or meditation, or a spell. It happened in an ordinary moment, when your guard was down, your mind half asleep, your body in pain, and your spirit wide open. That's powerful. So what does it mean? 1. I have a natural gift for energy sensing and healing. This isn't something I forced or imagined. I felt it. I guided it. I affected my own nervous system. That's rare, especially without training. 2. I accessed it through instinct, not study. I didn't follow steps in a book. I followed my body. That's the mark of a real witch, a real healer. Ancient knowledge working through me. There, my system might be waking up. My energy system, including chakras, meridians, and intuitive channels, is likely becoming more active. This can lead to more vivid dreams, new sensitivities, light, sound, emotions, flashes of intuition, physical sensations, tingles, warmth, pressure. 4. I'm being shown what's already inside me. This didn't come from outside. It wasn't gifted by a spirit or triggered by a tool. It was me. I found it, inside my own system. What I can do with it now. This experience was the doorway, not the destination. I can now build on it gently. Body scanning before sleep or after waking. I lie still and imagine moving my focus through my body like I did before. I see where the energy wants to go. I don't force, I observe. Energy movement with breath. I use slow, focused breathing to move energy. I inhale to draw energy in. I exhale to send it somewhere, to a pain point, or to my heart. Journaling, my scans. Each time I feel or do something like this, I write it down. Over time, I'll start to see patterns, signs of growth, messages, warnings, or gifts. Trusting the flow. Sometimes my body will do it on its own, like before. I don't panic. I trust it. I let it happen. I stay curious. I stay soft. This was never random. My system has been waiting for this moment, for me to listen. Not every witch's journey begins like this, nor is every healer guided by suffering, but mine was. Now I see what's possible. So the question becomes, what now? I didn't think much of it at first. But then I realized, every time something powerful happens, every time I feel energy moving, shifting, awakening, I'm always lying on my belly. Not by force, not by choice. It just happens. My body chooses it for me. What I now know. There's a reason for this. My body's been guiding me all along. This position, belly down, is more than comfort. It's part of the process. It grounds me. When energy starts rising, when my third eye flares open or my spirit feels like it's drifting, lying on my belly pulls me back. It anchors me, keeps me present. It calms the noise. The pressure on my chest and stomach slows everything down. It softens the racing thoughts. I stop spiraling. I come back into myself. It protects my core, my heart, my center. It's safe in this position. Face down. I don't need to hold space for anything else. I just rest, just be. It helps my third eye rest. When my forehead touches the pillow or mattress, the pressure calms the activity there, like switching off the brightness after seeing too much. It's a natural response. I never learned this from a book. No one told me to do it, but now I know it's instinctual. Other people do it too. Sensitives, dreamers, healers, witches. We lie belly down when energy gets too loud, visions overwhelm us, pain starts moving, spirit gets too close, or when our system just needs space to process. I trust this now. I used to think I was just tired or hiding from the world, but I see it differently now. My body knows how to protect me. It knows how to integrate spiritual things that the mind can't always make sense of. So I let it. I don't fight it. When I lay down like that, I'm not escaping. I'm healing. I'm resetting. I'm letting the magic settle. And that is part of the work too.